Hi guys, it's Wombat, and this version of my Promods Europe edition do not include any new map mods. Instead, it focuses on the 4 possibly known errors. Rusmap version I was using initially on my last version, or linking to rather, in the last version of my combo, was the original Rusmap 2.0 instead of Fix 3. I do apologize for that. Those links have been updated, and I've made sure that in this video the links for Rusmap Fix 3 are the correct ones from the very start. So the Rusmap files, some of you reported problems. No wonder you weren't using the Fix 3 files. That is entirely my fault. I do apologize for it. It has been corrected now. Make sure that you download the Fix 3 version of Rusmap from the video description. There are some signs on one of the roads close to Krasnodar on southern region. That has nothing to do with the combo. You'll see the same thing if you just load southern region and nothing else. Live with it. There will eventually be an update of southern region, and God knows we need that. Ooh, Jesus Christ, bus drivers. But there's nothing I can do about those signs. Then we have the other crashes you've seen on southern region in some places. Now, when I made my last combo and verified that it worked, I didn't go to those places specifically, unfortunately. I just verified that I could go to southern region, and especially from Romania extended onto southern region. Didn't have any problems with that, and I did some other tests as well. The way I do most of these tests are by flying, not across the map just randomly or in a straight line, but I'm following the roads. But I did unfortunately follow them in the wrong places apparently, and that is why I'm so specific about where I'm hauling right now, because in this place you have reported crashes, and I've driven about 1,000 kilometers now around these areas with no crashes whatsoever. So I'm gonna say that the problem we had with southern region crashes has been fixed, and they were caused by a file in the def folder of SZM. So that's why we had those crashes only on the Europe edition and not on the global edition. But I'm gonna go through how you correct this problem with the SZM file later on, so you shouldn't have any real problems fixing that problem. Unfortunately, I can't just release a new version of SZM for you. That would be piracy. So we're gonna have to just make the changes ourselves, and hopefully the creator of SZM will create an update very soon. But for now, we have to make the changes ourselves. Finally, the last error was, or is, Lublin. And I'm going to talk more about that when we go through what maps are included when we are looking at the map. Because there is one specific area in Lublin we can't haul on, and there is no fix for that. But I'm going to point it out and explain more about that when we look at the map. So why don't we do that? Why don't we take a look at the map? Let's dive into it. And here is the map, and there's really nothing new here. We have Promods, we have Poland rebuilding, we have the Mediterranean map, we have Swedish islands, we have Rusmap, we have Peter for Rusmap, and we have the relatively new SZM map over here. We also have Romania Extended version 2.4. No, this will not work with the 2.5 DLC version. You need 2.4. If you have roads that aren't connected to the main map, that's because you're using 2.5 or the 2.4 DLC version, an older version of 2.5. The 2.4 version, the regular version that I use, is not an older version of 2.5, because 2.5 is a DLC version, so it's currently not compatible, 2.5 that is, with Promods. So you need to use the normal 2.4 version, not the 2.4 DLC or 2.5 DLC versions. Won't work. Same goes for YKSRSK, you can't use the DLC version of it. That will break the roads in this area. We have the Caucasus mod here and Romania, sorry, Southern region here. Great step, road to a RAL. That is Paris Rebuilt is in here as well, and I think that's all of it. So going through the changes I made, I've updated the links, or I'm gonna point out that the links to Rusmap is for fix 3. For a period there during my last map combo, it was still the old no fix version of Rusmap. Later changed to fix 3, which it should have been from the start, so I do apologize for that. And in this combo it is fix 3 from the start already. There is a known error in Lublin. This is caused by the use of Russian map mods in general, I'd say. So in Lublin, this road here, this part here, you can't access it. It's just how it is for now. There are no fixes for this. And the reason for no fixes appearing for this problem is simply because not only does it crash when you access this area in a way that you won't find any traces of the crash in the game.log file, and if you try to load it up in the editor with the Russian map mods or any of the Russian map mods, you also get crashes in the editor, and there is no traces of what is causing it, so it is impossible for us to fix. But as it looks right now, it might be caused by Southern region specifically, and so for now I'm just gonna say avoid that area in Lublin. You don't have to avoid the entire city of Lublin, but this area here, avoid it. Do not go there. Go here, go there, go there. Take this road around and into Lublin, but do not use this part here. And if I was smart enough, if I knew enough about how to make map mods, I would simply create a mod that blocks the roads off completely here and here, so that you can't even access Crawford or this area. Just leave that tiny piece of Lublin out of it. The other crash we had was in Southern region. Tons of reports about it. That has now been fixed. To my knowledge, there are no more crashes in Southern region. Just want to point out that here in Krasnodar there are some signs on the road. That is a very well-known error with Southern region. You'll see those signs there even if you don't use any other map mods than just Southern region, so live with that. Same with this, it looks like we have some broken roads here. We don't. That's just how Krasnodar looks on the map. They are not broken. Sure, there seems to be roads here that isn't connected, and sure, they aren't. But if you also go onto the map, and I flew around here, by the way, you'll see that this part of the road which continues down here is sealed off, so you can't even access it anyway. It's just how it is, and it's the same with this one and this one as well. They are there are barriers up here and up here, so you can't access these parts. So it just looks broken. It isn't broken. But again, shouldn't have any problems hauling all the way from north to south down to Armavir, where we had crashes earlier. That has been fixed, and I'm gonna go through in this video how you fix that. So I think that's all I have to say about the map. So here is the load order. From the bottom we have the great step model map def. This is for 136, so the great step 136. Road to RAL 1.2. Southern region map model 321. And the updated southern region map def and map file. To make sure that you have or are using the updated version, click the I and then take a look here. Do you have 5 underscores in total? That's 2 underscores there, 3, 4, 5. Instead of brackets, congratulations, you have the updated version. If you have brackets instead of underscores only, you're using the old and therefore wrong version. Make sure you have underscores instead of brackets. We then have Southern Region English city names and Rusmap 2.0 fix 3. Here, the def file for that at least. And I've also added the Southern Region map vegetation crash fix. Not really sure it is needed, but for all the testing I did of Southern Region specifically during the testing period for this combo, I was using the vegetation crash fix, so it is here and I'm keeping it. I'm not going to redo all the testing, and by the way, I didn't have any crashes either on Southern Region during those tests, so keep it there. We have Promods assets, models package 321, media, map and definition, and then the rest of the Rusmap 2.0 fix 3 files, model 2, model and map. We then have Peter for Rusmap 2.1, and I've moved the Southern Region Lublin fix up here, and the reason for that is that I have Southern Region map fix for 136 here. That is according to SZM and how this file actually should be, where it should be placed. It should be placed above Rusmap. Not that it fixes any of the problems with Lublin, but still. And I'm not really sure that changes anything regarding any crashes on Southern Region map, adding it here instead of just above Southern Region. But anyway, the things that makes the changes to the crashes that I've seen reports about on Southern Region is this file. Now take a look at this clip where I go through the changes you need to do. From the video description you download the SZM file. There's only one file. And then you download the def file by Sergey. Once you've downloaded both the files, you double click and open them. And once you've done that and put them next to each other, you'll notice that the SZMaddon has a lot of folders and files in it, whereas the Sergey version has just a def folder. So if you select the def folder in the original mod and delete it, you can then drag the def folder from Sergey's mod onto the original SZM mod. There it is. And close. And move the updated version of SZM into the mods folder. And that's how easy you solve the problems with crashes on Southern Region. So once you have that in there, we have the SZM English city names file and a fix for Rusmap 2.1 Peter. Terribly named file, but yeah. Then we have Poland rebuilding assets, models, media, map, def and fix 1, as well as Promods, Rusmap, Poland rebuilding, road connection version 1.04 and map version 0.1. Then we have Romania extended. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say this, but this is Romania extended version 2.4 period. It is not Romania extended version 2.4 DLC, and it's not Romania extended 2.5, and it's not Romania extended 2.2 or anything like that. It's just Romania extended 2.4 period. The DLC versions of these files do not currently work with Promods. You need to use the regular Romania Extended 2.4, and if you don't, you will have broken roads. That's not my fault. We have in any case file number 4 assets, file number 3, 2, 1, and YKS RSK 1.9.5 version 136. I'm not using the updated version 2.0, the DLC version. There are even 2 of that DLC version. Can't use them. You will have broken roads. It's not compatible with the current version of Promods. We then have Romania Extended to Southern Region Road Connection version 2. I've added a direct link to that now because you seem to have very huge problems finding it. And we have the ROX 235 Rusmap road connection, YKS RSK Promods road connection. And I've also added a direct link to YKS RSK to Southern Region Road Connection version 2 as well, because it's a problem with that one as well. Seems like these version 2 files, you can't find them, so I've given up. There's direct links to them. We then have the Promods, Poland Rebuilding Romania Extended Road Connection, Project Caucasus version 0.1, ROX 2.4 English city names, city translation for Rusmap, Paris Build 2.4, Swedish Islands 1.10, and the background map. So there we have it. To summarize, 4 problems, of which 2 remains. Krasnodar, the signs on the road, it's caused by Southern Region itself. There is no fix for that until Southern Region eventually gets updated. The Rusmap fix 3 files has been updated in the video description, so that shouldn't cause any problems loading this map combo anymore. The Lublin area, I've pointed out what to stay away from. Maybe someone could create a barrier mod that seals that area off entirely. I would then add that file to this map combo till further notice. It's impossible to fix Lublin as it is right now, unfortunately, but in my defense, it has nothing to do with my specific map combo. It has to do with any map combo that includes some of the Russian map mods. Finally, the crashes you did report on Southern Region have been fixed in this video, so hopefully life is a lot more easy for you after this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe as well for more updates, among others, to this map combo. Till next time, stay safe, wash your hands, and see you next time. Bye bye.